Oh, KJ playing right now? You peep KJ in the league, Marcus? You peep KJ in the league? Yo, got Missouri.
He's going to run it. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. Man, this defense has their... The Los Angeles Coliseum, the place traveler calls home, and the crowd loves to fight on when supporting the USC Trojans. A huge opportunity for both of these teams to get a boost and find a way to break into the top 25 if they can come out with a victory. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Trojans ready to get this thing started and open the season. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make...
Me neither. It just let me get back in. So excited. I ain't never seen Marcus act like this before over the league. Nigga go other places and go through nightmares being in other leagues, then they be grateful for Doghouse. That's what it is.
The Los Angeles Coliseum, once home to the Olympic Games and many of the most memorable moments in sports, and also home to the USC Trojans, who are prepared to fight on once again today. This game could have a huge impact on the trajectory of both teams' season, as each are trying to break into the top 25. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers,
I wanted Eddie like that before.
taking on a team from the Pac-12, the USC Trojans. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Niggas got a doubleheader going on. USC versus Nebraska, Mizzou versus Texas A&M. Bring that dub home.
And the Trojans have been waiting and waiting.
Bring that
and
dub
finally the
home.
moment
All my
is
niggas
coming
gonna
in
make
the
playoffs.
opening of the season. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this
All
drive
my
at
niggas
their own
better make
25.
playoffs.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The handoff to Johnson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
How about the linebacker right there? They make calls and they play in coverage, but if you're a linebacker, you better be physical, and that dude came downhill. Somebody might want to block him up front, Palmer.
Ain't no punt,
downhill
man.
and laid the lumber.
Yeah, they definitely weren't able to chip up and get.
Wide open on the right. Inside the 30. He's at the 10.
But you was up when they went out?
To the house. He got loose. Touchdown.
That don't mean nothing.
Cornhusker.
If he wasn't up, then fuck that
Man,
shit.
can you
Just start fresh.
a better start for this offense? Coming out the gate explosive to start the season. Get a touchdown on the board right away. Create a lot of momentum for this football season.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure.
I'd have been like, nigga, you better get the meal.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's going to bring this one out.
Oh, but the kick return back.
Oh, what vision.
7-7 game over here.
They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a
They're not
stadium
letting them niggas
quite
back
like a
now.
return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't
For
see them
one,
very
Vontae
often.
not going to
Gotta go
recruit.
so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time.
Vontae not going to recruit, so once he leaves, he won't have a team. It's going to fuck you and fuck
There's
up.
a reason they're all jacked up. And it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
They know at least it's Texas.
And it'll come out to the 25.
Nigga,
No
tell him
attempt
put his
at a
auto
return.
recruiting on or something.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field.
You said you seen what by shit?
We'll see if they can do it again. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
Oh,
And they're not on the same page there. All right, guys, let's take a minute to think about Nebraska. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense.
Oh,
Great
he's right
tackle for a
there.
loss on first down.
ain't no reason
All
he should
down, but he
get
has
that.
enough to move the chains. It was quite a burden for Dylan Raiola a year ago, viewed as the Nebraska football savior. So, Jesse, how should he approach growth and improvement in his sophomore season?
Well, I think you got to continue to grow. There were a lot of eyes on Dylan Raiola last year, and for good reason. He is unbelievably talented. You saw the swagger that he brings to the offense and that X factor and demeanor he really brings to the team. They believe in him. They were able to win a lot of close games a season ago. I think it's not about resting on your laurels. It's about taking the next step to try and be better.
They'll give it to Johnson. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. Both these teams just outside the top 25 and really needing to win a game like this to vault their way into the rankings.
And it's just amazing winning a game like this, what it can do for your program, right? Recruiting, your confidence.
Good
Everything
shit.
is better when you've got the number beside your name. And David, one of these two teams is going to get that number if they pull out the win.
No doubt, and you continue to start the season off and build, right? Because you started with preseason, and you start with getting into the year, and now you're starting to build and build and build and build that momentum. Getting a win against a really good team, finding out who
Marcus.
you are, can set the
I
tone
ran
for
a
the
kick
season.
back and a punt back. I ain't built offense yet. I got 14 points.
The end yardage, the big play, special teams coming through.
Yeah.
The whole thought process is just
If I was
get
him, I'd
the
be
ball
sick.
back and
Like, this
look
nigga
what we
scored
do
on
on
kick
offense.
and punt
And the
return.
special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball reached. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution of that punt return.
This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
The handoff to Johnson. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Trying play action. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Under fire. Finds his man, it's Barney. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
I like the idea of going draw there. You're trying to sell pass, but you still need to do a better job up front executing those blocks. There's too many one-on-ones where they got beat, and as a result, they suffer a negative play.
The Cornhuskers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Huskers will send out the punt unit. He might just try to kick it away from the return man because he housed the first one.
Hey, Marcus. I ran another punt back. Yo, I ran another. Yo, I got 3 touchdowns and having one snap on offense.
Teams proving to be special.
Makai Leonard.
Explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returns are so
You said
quick.
what?
You play touch football on an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those so quick, so elusive. That's such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone.
You're going to have retirement on the year off of one game. What's up, Miz? He typed in the chat.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They'll run it from the gun. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep
Who said,
trying
"Are
to
you
stick
scared of
with
my
the running
defense?"
Game, but there's not much getting done.
Great job.
Hey, yo.
Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. He'll take a deep shot here. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Taking it the other way. He finally goes out.
I finally got
of
on
bounds,
the offense.
Check that laundry on the field. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Red pass is complete. Touchdown, Southern Cal. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
They'll corral that split kick just inside the 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Scrambling away. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they get him down.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. Going to try to get it himself. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Full way.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that kid fell in.
They're dealing with a second and long.
I ran 3 kicks back.
They'll give it to Johnson. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
I know you got a good running back over there.
Nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
The Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep
Give him some screens or something. Some flat routes or something.
It's Raiola.
Oh, that's supposed to be a pick.
In the middle, it's Barney. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Number 8.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Wow.
Grabs it inside the 15. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Who said
they worked the play action, and he had his guy outside one-on-one on the go route, and there was no question who was going to be getting the football on this one. Phenomenal job stacking the defender on the route, who gets in behind him, able to make the catch way down the field, and then run it in for the touchdown.
Yo, kick that bitch high. Go try and make sure.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. This drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Sanders. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on.
Find out the
Will we
fastest
see
quarterback
more
run the game.
offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down.
You gotta slow them down by keeping the ball on offense.
Turning it on. They get it out of
Hold that
bounds.
bitch a
Couple
little
yards
bit.
short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Sure.
At the pace this guy's going at right now, this could be a record-setting type day. This could be a game for the ages for this dude. He already has 2 touchdowns.
Let that shit down. Don't let that nigga get that bitch back.
This is still the first half, guys. What is this guy capable of doing in the rest of the game? We're going to find out.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to turn the corner on the right. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with the big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. And the legendary John McKay would be proud of the execution of the running game and picking up the first down.
The basic principles of the run game, right? The easy stuff, the boring stuff, not fancy, not loved. Everybody likes points and all that other stuff that goes with it, but you got to get the good running game. USC doing a good job of it.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Oh, yo, man ran away from it.
Touchdown, USC! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it's a really nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator because you just had an explosive run getting you down close to the goal line. I think everybody on defense was expecting them to just turn around and hand it off again. Not the case. Now you go pass. Really nice catching the defense off guard, and they get the touchdown. Bang, bang, 2 plays, 6 points on the board.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. There he goes! And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. To the air, it's Raiola. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got...
Going over the top.
He caught that. That's cool.
And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Weird-ass passes.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the best. They are throwing. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Big tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They'll give it to the back. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. He's got a head of steam. Boy, he is hard to bring down.
The Cornhuskers trying to cash it in on first and goal.
You get the rich crew down in the playoffs.
Starting to feel a little pressure. Touchdown, Husker! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
This Trojan Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about clean balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
After that last completion, it's second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Under fire. Trying to get rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
Handoff from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's going to run it. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the snap, it's Sanders. Got a little space. Breaks into the open. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat.
Well, how's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, 4th down in your own territory, and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with the big play, generate a ton of momentum, and stay on the field. That is impressive.
The Trojans are on the move. Finds his tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
And the Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, running back gets to give. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the lone running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Sends it back in motion. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Gets it to the back. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
saw the tight end on a big play there in that last third down. Why not go back to him again here in the red zone? With his size and his athleticism, he is a matchup nightmare down in this area of the field.
This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. Looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's going for the goal line. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
What score? Who up?
And the Huskers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. And the Trojans in a good spot here with second and short. Might be changing the route. Now the play fake. Extending the play. He'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Line getting set on second down. Looking for space. It's Jordan. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Got it in the middle, it's Lane. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
He makes it look so routine out there, just plucking passes in this offense. When you think about the success the Trojans have had offensively in the past and certainly in more recent times, it always feels like there's got to be at least one receiver in this offense in the discussion for best in the country. This guy, I think, can be that.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. The Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Right back to the well. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
And running really has been been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
And the Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll leave it with him. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
You know, you're in the red zone, you bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. He wants to change this route. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lemon. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. The toss to the outside. Touchdown, Trojans! And the punishment has been extended.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point. Game 1 going exactly how they scripted.
Nebraska, 21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches. But you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason.
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Trying to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes.
They also make diamonds.
Nice play there.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Leaves it with the back. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Trojans are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll move the tight end. Trying to punch it in. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? To the air, it's Mayava. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Touchdown Trojans! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Matchup. Oklahoma is currently ahead early in this one, but they just haven't been able to really pull that schooner ahead offensively. They're up by 7 over Tennessee. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Out of the gun to give to the back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter.
Gonna let it fly. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. All kinds of room to the right. The 30. Pass to 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
How about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Dances away. Makes the grab. It's Key. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long.
You'd have been losing by more, Kyle.
Looking to fire. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Got some room to run. Touchdown, USC. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
I'm about to have.
And what what a great job by the linebacker that time. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, sitting in zone coverage. QB stared his target down. Not only does he pick it off, but he shows you the athleticism, taking it back all the way for a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. The give to the right. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Key. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This quarterback has just been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Great job with his decision-making. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
Here's the handoff.
For
Not
sure.
much working there. It'll be second and 9.
You want to go to Tay coaches? Tay recruiting school?
Up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative.
Nigga, right now, my Georgia Tech team is the second year. I'm ranked #2 recruiting class with Georgia Tech.
They're the ones that make it go.
That's reeled in. It's Mills. He's close to the first down, but they're going to march just a little
You gonna see?
short.
I'm gonna turn USC up. USC gonna be a powerhouse. They like a 82 overall, 84. By year 3, they're gonna be a 99.
He's got him. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
I know how to recruit,
And that's
bro.
practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly
I whipped Georgia
when that
ass the
guy's
first
gonna
year.
break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down
I'm waiting for
situations.
playoffs to win a couple more playoff games so I can get the shit that boosts my pipeline. Then my niggas gonna be really in trouble.
You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Finds his big tight end. They
They
go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. Makes life really easy.
Hey, Martin, did you ask Tay earlier that he want to
Well,
play?
they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Still looking, on the move. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska! Fitted in the window for the score.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look.
I told him that earlier in the game.
And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Jordan. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. Turning on the Jets. He's at the 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just
fucked this nigga up.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Power football with the run. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Got his man downfield. Turning it on. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage, man coverage. They've mixed up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them apart.
I had to use that running back.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game, taking your steps, making the right read, and accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.